Well, hey everybody, Cleta the Cheetah here with no makeup on and no filter on. Because how can you really show how to get rid of your wrinkles if you don't show that you have wrinkles, right? So I wanted to come on here today. Y'all know I went to the Top Director trip, and one of the perks is they give you some of the product that's coming out in the future. And so I got to talk to you about this in my new routine. Let me just go ahead and say that I have not watched the videos on it. I have not read everything. All I did is read this one piece of paper, and I'm going to go over it with you. So there'll be more details later. This does not come out until the winter, which will be November, December, when this will come out. But they gave it to us. And so I'm going to have a great before and after. I told my girlfriends, I said, I'm going to just eliminate all of my inventory and just sell a million of these, which is not true. But anyway, so this is called the Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. So there is a little fact sheet on it, which I'm going to tell you about in a second. And then there's an order of application. And this order of application is what I'm going to be using until this bottle is empty. And then I'll have a great before and after of exactly what I have done. Okay, so in the morning, the first thing that you do is you use the Time Wise foaming cleanser, which I've already done. Okay, the second thing you do on this particular example, which is the one I'm going to go by, is you're going to use the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Ferulic and Niacinamide Brightener. Okay, so this is a booster that you can use. And so I'm going to go ahead and clip these lovely bangs back because y'all got to see where I put this stuff, right? A headband probably would have been good too. Okay, so this is the brightener, and on the brightener, you just take it. It's a little drop here. So I'm just going to drop some in my hands, and I'm going to smooth it all over. There, we have 4 different brighteners. This is just the one that was on this sheet. I thought, sounds good to me. So I'm just going to use this one. You might use a different one. So I would assume that any brightener that you use, and I'm putting it on my throat too, any brightener that you use, you would want to use it first thing. Okay, so I'll go over the night thing in a minute. So that's number 2. Okay, number 3 is the Mary Kay Lifting Serum. This is in the repair line. So I just open a new tube. So let's get it going here. So I'm going to put a little bit of the lifting serum. I was talking to a customer this morning. She said that her throat area was really saggy. And what could she use? And she's been using the lifting serum. I said, are you using the lifting serum? She said, well, not on my throat. I said, well, you need to. So I always put it on. I need a little bit more. Because this is one of the areas that starts sagging, you guys. So I'm just smoothing it on just like that. Mary Kay Lifting Serum, which comes in the repair set. Okay. That's number 3. Okay. Number 4 is this new product called the Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. Okay. So it's Clinical Solutions. And so I'm going to smooth this in the areas that I have wrinkles. Let me tell you a couple things that it says. Before applying daily moisturizer in the morning and evening, apply a thin layer to wrinkles on the forehead, in between the brows, and on the temples. Avoid the eye area, including the upper eye, the eyelid up to the brow, under the eye, lower lashes, and then this direct outer corner. So yes, on these wrinkles out here, no, on right here or under here. Okay, it's probably just a little too strong for that. Let's put it on, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. So what I'm going to do is, look here, I'm just going to smooth it on. This is the one I need it to go away. And this is funny. I did put no filters, but it seems like it is kind of trying to blur it. It's probably like, girl, you need a filter. So this is where I have been smoothing it every day. And also just a little here. I'm a straw drinker. And so I feel like that's the areas. So just kind of think about the areas that if you were to go in and get some Botox, where my forehead wrinkles are. Can you see them up there? See that right there? If you were to get some Botox, this is where you would get it, right? Like I say, I got wrinkles up there, but for some reason not showing it. Okay, and then I put a little bit on like out here. Not real close, just on the outsides. But this is the main one. I had Botox in 2015, which at the time of this video is 9 years ago. And I had a thing where this eye was like this and this eye was down like that. And then when I smiled, it went, and then this showed. Anyway, girl, I just decided I was done with the needles for now. So when this came out, I thought, thank you very much. So let me just tell you, it says no needle alternative to relax the appearance of expression lines. Clinically shown to be 76% as effective as a widely used wrinkle relaxing injection treatment. Visibly reduces lines in the areas of the frontals, the forehead, extended crow's feet toward the temples, the glabella, this is between the brows, as little as 4 weeks, 28 days. All right. Inspired by professional treatment, this exclusive topical formula is powered by 3 plant extracts working in unison to help minimize the impact of facial expressions that cause dynamic wrinkles with no frozen face effects. We all know what that is, right? When someone cannot move their face. Novel clinical methodology and validation demonstrate the effectiveness of the formula that it is comparable to an appointment-only procedure. All right. And it says, did you know the earliest dynamic lines and wrinkles start to appear at the outer corners of the eye, fanning and extending outwards, the crow's feet, along the forehead and between the brows? But we offer a way to reduce those lines. So, effectively treating dynamic wrinkles, lines, and creases called bifacial expressions typically involve injections from a specialist until now. Experience pain-free, results on your own time with our exclusive no-needle Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. This targeted cream allows you to deliver potent actives precisely where the facial creases occur. This is the products that are in it. It is a patent-pending botanical wrinkle limiting technology. It has 3 wrinkle relaxing plant extracts. French lavender extract, which says helps minimize the impact of facial expressions, which causes dynamic wrinkles. Electric daisy extract, a well-known wrinkle relaxant, and rosemary extract helps minimize the impact of facial expressions, which cause dynamic wrinkles. With continued use, wrinkles appear 36% smoother in the forehead and extended crow feet, and 30% smoother in between the brows after 8 weeks. Usage, which I already told you about that. Okay, so we've done the cleanser, we did the brightener, the Clinical Solutions brightener, we did the lifting serum, we did the wrinkle limiter. And then after that, it suggests using our Mary Kay Time-Wise Repair Deep Wrinkle Filler, which I have been using for a long time. So I'm just going to take some of this and I'm going to put it right in the wrinkle, and then I pat it in there. And I use this every day. I've been using it for a while, and I have one right there. Okay, this is funny. I remember when I went and got that Botox that time. I said, yeah, that's a scar. She goes, no, that's a wrinkle. I said, oh. The truth is, I don't remember getting hit right there, but I really did kind of think it was a scar. She was like, no, that's a wrinkle. Okay, so these are the forehead wrinkles. I'm tapping them in there. Like I say, for some reason, maybe it's the light. It's not showing. Maybe if I dip them like this. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Go like that, right? Everybody has wrinkles when you do that. And then I also put them right here. And I'm just going to put it on there and patting it in. So it goes right on top of the new product. So you might wonder, does it take the place of the wrinkle filler? Nope. They work together. You just pat it on there. Okay. So these are my little, there you go. You can see them now. I know you're excited. I have bangs. No one will ever see those wrinkles. But should I want to wear my hair back like this? I would want them gone. Okay, the next is our Time-Wise Volume Firm Day Cream with sunscreen. So I'm going to get some of this. I'm gonna start on my throat because I'll let that other dry for just a second. And this has SPF 30. And I'm gonna tell you, when I went to Hawaii with Mary Kay, I use this every day. Guess what didn't burn? My face. We also had the mineral sunscreen as well. But just as a daily rule, I use this every day, whether it's sunny or not. Because this is the moisturizer with the repair line. And then if I have any left over, I just put on my neck. Mary Kay used to say, don't call it your neck. She told us to call it your throat. She chickens have necks. I'm like, okay. I had to be schooled in what to do. Okay, so then the last thing for the day is the Mary Kay eye Body Firm Eye Renewal Cream. So we're going to just smooth that on here. And then we're just going to smooth that in. And this titanium applicator, the ball, it really helps activate the ingredients in here, especially if you have any kind of puffiness. I'll put a little bit on the top too. Okay. And the next thing, that's it as far as the skincare, but I am fixing to put my makeup on. So I'm going to use our Mary Kay Foundation Primer. And this is something that really help your foundation stay on all day. Gives you a really smooth look. Has a little SPF in it as well. I did forget one thing, but it's not on this list, but I do like to use the pore minimizer as well after the lifting serum. So here's what you do at night. Similar, but there's one little thing that's different. You're going to wash your face with the Body Firm Foaming Cleanser. And then the first thing you're going to do, instead of the last, is the eye cream. That's the first thing you're going to do, the Body Firm eye cream. Then you're going to use the brightener. Okay. Then you're going to use the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5, which I didn't bring in here. But you're going to use that at night. And that's probably why they want you to do the eye cream first, just to make sure you don't get that retinol near your eyes. And then after the retinol, you're going to do the lifting serum. Okay. And then after that, you're going to use the dynamic wrinkle limiter, then the deep wrinkle filler, and then you're going to use the night cream for the repair set. So I wanted to let y'all know. I did do a before picture. So I guess I'm on week number 2. So see all these, they got to go. So that's how you use them. I just wanted to have a record, and I'll come back in a few weeks and we'll see how it works. I just know that it's going to work great. All right, y'all have a fabulous day.